Good morning, our Leon families. Welcome to another steam today. I hope you guys are having an amazing Friday morning. And today we're going to have some fun doing some science, as well as a little bit of art in it. And today it's about wiggly growing worms. Do you like worms? Tell me in the comments below what you guys think. I know I love seeing worms. They wiggle and they jiggle. Have you seen a worm before? Maybe you'll find one when you go out today. Maybe when you're walking outside in the nice sunshine today. Keep those eyes nice and peeled to look for some worms. So today, with our wiggly jiggly worms, what you're going to need to do this today is you're going to need some type of stick that can use to be rolled up. You can find a stick outside. You can find a stick that like I found. Just big enough that you can roll it with and you can take it off. So it's open-ended on the sides as well. And then you're going to need some markers here. I got some colors here that I thought would be nice to show that are vibrant. You're also going to need a black marker for the eyes and the mouth. You're going to need a pair of scissors, so be very careful. They are very sharp, so make sure to be careful. And you're also going to need some paper or wipes that are cut in half. Some wipes. I can't remember. I can't think of the name. But what you're going to do is you're going to cut them into little strips, about this big, even smaller if you like, as to how big you and how long you want them to be. And what you're going to do is after you've cut it, you're going to, I'm going to lower this a little bit so you guys can see what I'm going to be doing here. Oh, and you're also going to need a cup of water with some water in it. So what we're going to do is we're going to color this little piece of paper here, and we're going to color it in blue. So what we're going to do is we're going to color it in the whole thing. This one's going to be a big worm. Just going to make sure the whole thing is covered in blue marker. Make sure there's no white on the one side. And this is some good finger muscles for your child, as they're going to be having to try to hold with their pincer grasp mode as they try to color in the markers. They might get some markers on their fingers, but that is okay because it's just washable markers here that I'm using. So when you have it completely covered, as to your liking, you're going to then next use the stick that you have here, and you are going to roll it. So what you're going to do is you're going to grab it from the tip here. You're going to grab your stick and you're going to just roll it. Roll, roll, roll. Roll, roll, roll. Until it is all the way rolled up. And then you're going to crinkle it together. You're going to squish it together so then it can crinkle. Let's see if I can do it here. There we go. Got a little good crinkle there. So then it's going to look like a crinkle when you push it all together. Like there you go. You see it? You're going to crinkle it together. And then after, you're going to grab your black marker and you are going to draw a face on it. So I'm going to draw a little two eyes and a little smiley face. Just know that it's a happy worm. Or you can do a mad face or a sad face of a worm. And then let me just move these out of the way so you guys can see what we're going to be doing here in a second. All right. So now that we have finished our little worm here, I got multiple little worms here. So I got different colors. Can you see the different colors of the worms? I see blue, I see orange, I see red, I see green. Look at all those colors. And so what you're going to do is have it on a plate so that you make sure that there's no water. And what we're going to do is you're going to grab your cup of water and you're going to pour some water on your worms. So let's just try with one worm. So I'm just going to take these guys off for a second. And we're going to try with our big blue worm here. Are you ready? Oh, wow, look at that, my friends. It turned the blue color all together by just adding a little bit of water, and it grew. Look how big it got. I wonder what other color will appear if I use one of these ones. So let's try it. I have another one right here. And let's see what happens. Our green worm is growing. Look at that. And very vibrant at that. And let's try a red worm. Oh, and look, the water from the blue worm is going onto the red worm, so it's making it grow. Wow. And here we got our little orange worm. Let's put that one on there too. And we're gonna add a little bit of water on our orange worm. And he's growing as well. Look how big they got, my friends. So that is our wiggly growing worms here that you can make at home as a little science activity. You'll see them expand from the toilet paper, or not the toilet paper, we have the toilet paper roll. And you would cut them into halves if you guys had just gotten here. But and you just color on the inside, and then you keep the color on the inside when you roll it with your stick. And then you scrunch it up real tight, and then you watch as you pour water onto them to see them grow into a worm. And that, my friends, is our colorful experiment today. But before we go, I want to tell you guys how they're being taught right now. What they're being taught is their colors. So they're learning their different colors. They can learn how many worms there are by counting their numeracy. They can use their pincer grasp by grabbing them to see how they feel after or even before. You teach them how to control by pouring. And you're teaching them by using their muscles in their hands to use scissors, but with safety, as well as they're using their hands for fine motor as they are coloring. There's so many possibilities of using fine motor and any type of motor ability with their hands to make their own wiggly growing worms. But I want to thank you all for being here on this wonderful, beautiful, sunny morning with me on STEAM here. And if you guys want, we have more STEAM activities below from last Friday as well with Miss Karen, if you guys want to check those out, as well as some other videos that we have posted. But thank you all for being here, and I hope you guys have an amazing Friday. Bye!